Okay, I think we are having a debate that maybe you can help us solve.
Maybe.
Okay, is it 1, 2, 3, go, or is it 1, 2, go on 3?
Again, it depends on who
says it?
initiating. Yeah, who's initiating the whatever goes behind 1, 2, 3.
I always say 1, 2, 3, go.
I always say, like, go
You don't
on
know.
3.
You
Go
don't
on
know.
3. Go on 3.
So it's 1, 2, go?
No, so like if I said go on 3, it would be 1, 2, and then on 3 we both go. That's why I said go on 3.
Yeah, I think it's 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, lift. Okay. Okay, I guess. Yeah. So my name is Gwen.
Hi, I'm Justin.
Yes, and we are being encouraged to finish well because I should have posted this like January 4th or 5th, depending on how you count the 12 days of Christmas. But we're better late than never, right?
Yeah, that's what they say.
So I had my friend Justin come help me so that I would actually finish these. Okay? So, all right, on the 11th day of Christmas, whether that's 1, 2, 3, go or 1, 2, go,
right,
January 4th or 5th,
right.
My true love gave to me what?
Well, I mean, I believe the song...
the Annoying Christmas Carol, what does it say?
I think there's a couple of different versions.
Okay, the most popular says...
I want to say Piper's Piping.
Piper's Piping.
Yeah,
that's my Scottish accent.
Piper's Piping.
Do you like it? If you are thinking about birds, that could be like a sandpiper is a piper piping.
Right, right.
What are some other translations? What do they say?
The ship's a-sailing.
I've never heard that.
Hey, what's a pirate's favorite letter?
R.
No, my lad, it's a C.
I get that wrong every time. R. It could be R.
I think
we like Long John Silver's.
I think Ships a Sailing was another one.
Okay. And if we are studying, like, it wasn't some secret hidden code, but it was a cool way to teach kids about faith. What was 11, like, if we think of things in the Bible?
Disciples?
There were 11 faithful disciples.
Right.
Judas was a jive turkey.
Yeah, he's that guy that Christmas, something about Thanksgiving and Christmas, and yeah, you can't be a jive turkey in or around those times or something like that.
Okay. Okay, so I think Judas's problem was not that he betrayed Jesus, because so did Peter. I think Judas's problem was he couldn't ask for help, and he couldn't ask for forgiveness or receive forgiveness because Peter was restored when he, came to Jesus. So I think it's a very Les Mis Javert thing. Did I just lose you?
No,
I'm
not
part
at all.
of musical theater.
No, not at all.
Okay, do you follow musical theater?
No, not really. But.
Okay, great. So it was a grace thing. Okay, it's also a feast day for two different people, depending on which liturgical calendar you're looking at. And one of them is whom?
Saint Simeon the Stylite? I think that's how you say it?
Stylite? We don't know.
Stylite?
He's not a stallion. That's a horse.
Stylite? I don't
You're
know.
Welcome.
Stylite, yeah.
Okay.
Saint Simeon.
Saint Simeon, the whatever.
Yeah.
We recognize and we honor him because he was a grumpy hermit.
Yeah, I think something about he went and lived on a pole.
He did. He was so extreme in the way that he went about prayer and fasting and spiritual disciplines that he was deemed unfit for community life at the monastery. And instead, he became a hermit, but then people would seek him out for advice or prayer or whatever.
It's a lot of work to get an answer.
Well,
a lot of pole to climb.
A little on the nose. Okay. I don't know how that works, living on a pole.
Nor do I.
Okay. Dustin just said living on a prayer.
Close.
I do know that. We're halfway
prayer
there.
And pole.
We're halfway there.
Yeah.
So, thank you, Bon Jovi. All right. It's also the feast day of
Saint
Elizabeth
and how do you say that last?
Seton.
Some people would say Seton.
Would they?
I would. And I mean,
your Texas is showing. You might want to tuck that back in.
Spanglish.
Okay.
And Seton.
Seton.
See, we're going to enunciate the E.
Yes.
Seton.
Yes.
Fun fact. Saint Elizabeth Ann Seton
Thank you.
was America's firstborn saint.
That's true.
That
And
is
her
the thing.
story was her mother died when she was 3. She was rejected by her stepmother and went to live with an uncle instead of her father. She grows up, she marries a businessman. They have 5 kids, but they're only married 9 years before the stock market crashes and he dies from complications of stress related to bankruptcy.
Man.
And so my dog is
That
having
was my dog, actually.
tuberculosis underneath the table.
No worries, she got it up.
Gross. And so, I'm totally lost my place. Okay, so then
Bankruptcy.
yes, I got that
Yeah,
part.
I know, but
she goes
enamored,
on
yeah.
to have 5 kids under the age of 9, to establish the first Catholic school in America, the first nunnery in America, and the first Catholic orphanage in America.
Look,
And she lived what she said that I think is a really beautiful thing, by God's grace for the moment. Like, she just practiced constantly being in the presence of God, which I have 2 kids, and that would be enough.
yeah, I was just going to say, with that many kids, you got to be close to God.
You do. You do. And just lived moment by moment versus worried about the future or fixated on the past. She just kind of stayed present and let the Lord lead. I think there's something to learn about that.
Absolutely. Lead by example, I think they say.
But not on a pole.
But not on a pole, because you're not going to get too many visitors.
True. I'm just going to... Pole conversation could go an entirely different direction.
Yep.
Okay, so blessings. 11th day of Christmas.
11th day of Christmas. Yeah.
January 4th or 5th, even though it's like not then.
Well, we're close.
Are we?
Better late than never.
R or
Heard.
C.
Yeah. See you
Okay.
later. See you later.
C. R. Okay, bye.
Bye.